Tapping in, yo. Yeah, man. I'm about to hear what this guy talk about. Stephen A. beefing with KD or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I I don't know. I really don't mess with this guy like that. But at the same time, I want to, do some good news. You know what I mean? Do be up on the shit. So, and I bet you I got, when it come down to it, once I hear what's going on, I bet you I'll be like, you know what I mean? Because I just bet you I got some good shit for it. Let's go.
I got a lot of stuff to get into today, an awful lot of stuff to get into today, but I'd be remiss in starting in any different direction than with Kevin Durant, the superstar basketball player who took the liberty of calling me out in very, very disrespectful terms, to be quite honest with you. But it is what it is. It involves Kevin Durant, as I said, star of the Phoenix Suns. Durant is reportedly tired of my criticism of his leadership in an article written in The Athletic. He says, quote, "I've been in the league for 18 years. I've never seen Stephen A. at a practice or a film session or a shoot around. I've never seen him anywhere but on TV talking shit about players. He's a clown to me. He's always been a clown. You can write that too," end quote. Wow, how testy we get. So that's Kevin Durant speaking about me. And if you're wondering where this all comes from, before I even get into it, let me first show you what I said less than 2 weeks ago during my daytime job, First Take on ESPN, that apparently had Kevin Durant so riled up. Look at what I said, ladies and gentlemen. When you talk about Kevin Durant, this is what we're not going to do. We're not going to look at Kevin Durant and just measure him in terms of just his talent. It's what ability you have to peel out of others. He's been relatively leaderless. He's been very lacking in inspiration in terms of peeling out from those around him whatever you can give him. He'll show up. If you said to me, it's a game 7, it's a game 1, it's a game 5, I don't give a damn what it is. Kevin Durant's gonna show up and he's gonna ball out. But does he get the others around him to do it? Not only does he not do it, he doesn't feel the level of responsibility I think he should feel in getting it out. Needless to say, Kevin Durant wasn't going to take that lying down, because obviously if he claps back at fans and everybody else and their grandmama, he certainly was going to clap back at me, and he most certainly did just a few days later when he threw out this tweet, quote, on X. He says, "First Take, Stephen A. Smith, I would disagree, Stephen. I would argue passionately that my intangibles have always been on par with my talent. I saw that, and I immediately responded by saying, and I would argue passionately that very little compares to your obvious greatness as a talent, including those intangibles. Respectfully, KD, Trey 5, etc." And then next thing you know, I'm in the house last night watching football, and I see the article with the quote that I had just read to you to start off this segment. A lot of people out there are going to expect me to go in on Kevin Durant, to disrespect him.
I say go in how?
I just don't feel that about him. I think Kevin Durant is one of the greatest players to ever play basketball.
He is.
I think he's one of the greatest offensive talents this world has ever seen. He's a 2-time champion. He's a 2-time NBA Finals MVP. He's a former league MVP.
Please leave the ads on my videos and earn rewards. So
win.
Pi.org
My point real quick to make is
but also rewards you.
That's the point I want to make right there. I mean, he's who he is. He giving up his news, how he giving it up. He went to journalism school and all that. I hear him, talk about, brag about, whatever you want to call it. And you hear all the big words he used and all that to let you know that he's educated and he's been to school, whatever. But the saying, you don't gotta say stuff about all kind of stuff. Okay, you want to say y'all done already had this disagreement about how KD, is as far as his leadership and persona and etc. etc. Y'all done had this already. So for you to bring it up and reiterate it, it's like you asking for him to be on some bullshit with you. Honestly, I'm just being real. Okay, when you say, you can sit up there and say, well, I'm just telling I'm telling the news and I'm telling this and that and that. Do it get to a point where, man, I get tired of these guys and these, they disliking me for dumb shit I'm saying, as far as, when I could just not say that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's dumb shit because it's dumb shit to saying, bro, you already had that conversation. That man that shot that conversation, and your feelings and anybody else's feelings on how he should be down long time ago. So for you to bring him up, you know what I'm saying, you stirring up and making him call you these names and making him be this way towards you. Because it's like, you like, man, you can't leave me the fuck alone. That's just what I'm saying. So when you sit up there and you get ready to say a whole bunch of weird shit about whatever you about to say, I don't even know what you about to say. I'm just saying to say, right, bro, you couldn't have had that conversation with Wendy and not said that, not said he needs to do this and needs to do that. You ain't had that, just being real, just being honest, bro. Let's go.
He's a multiple-time scoring champion.
Right.
He is.
Pause. And this is the worst shit I hate about him right here. This is the worst. I put it out there already. The cock slide he do. That shit, like, to me, honestly, that makes me damn near want to vomit. I want to, I have to turn the channel. If I'm trying to watch you, if I'm trying to give you some moments of my time, when I flick through the channels and I see you, because first of all, you need to get rid of, Saturday, Sharp. Honestly, you need to not have Shannon. I understand he's a fixture now into whatever sports media or what. Man, he's not good. He's not good TV. I don't know how he was with Skip, cause I ain't really watched they shit. But with y'all, you and him and Molly, not good TV, sir. He just me myself personally. I'm just not on. I'm not just sharing the guy. So I can't. I can't deal with it myself. I can't deal with his. I just everybody like who they like. I don't. I don't like hearing Shannon tell me sports. Be honest with you. Saturday, he talks too much. He's talking and that's another thing. Everybody, all y'all ex-players, that don't mean y'all gonna be good at being analysts because y'all ex-players. That shit don't mean that. Honestly. Ryan Clark, he's a preacher. He wants to preach your sports to you. Like I said, Saturday, just talking too fucking much. I guess Swagoo's alright. I guess. You need Mad Dog there at least twice a week. I would say more, but just to not overdo him, twice a week. At least you need Mad Dog. Mad Dog Wednesdays is the best day of fucking First Take now. When I started watching sports, I think, with First Take, to saying I can't stand this shit now. Literally, y'all. I can't. I flick through the channel so much. I see who he has there for a minute, and you know what I'm saying. And listen, bro, you need to find the right person with the chemistry that you can have to be with. Just all these different people that you got coming. That shit suck. I'm telling y'all now, the best show on to me is First Things First. That's the only show I watch committedly. Give them my full attention because I feel like I learned something from Nick, and just the chemistry is good. Wiles is funny as hell. They just got good chemistry, and I enjoy myself and my time with them. When I turn through First Take, it's like I get cringy, annoyed so quick. Molly's annoying me. He's annoying me. I swear I gotta. It's like, right. So I might as well don't even watch it. Hey, whatever. It's what I do. I'm just telling y'all and telling him this. That's why, you know what I mean? That cockslide shit, that's just the worst shit that you do. That you got to talk all this to them about. To me, that shit drive me. That shit, like I said, it make me sick what you do that. But I'm sure to the other people, to the athletes, do they like that? I can't know. I don't know. I don't talk to none of them to ask them this question. But I would think that shit make them sick too. Like, man, shut the fuck. I know what I done. I don't need you to tell me all. This is what you got to say about me. That's what I want to know. What you got bad to say about me? You say all that dumb shit about me. Say that. What you got bad to say? You feel me? That's all I'm saying.
Is destined for the Hall of Fame. Having said that, I stand by every damn syllable I uttered about him. I said what I meant, and I meant what I said.
Right, that's what I'm
His
saying.
leadership has been brought into question. Now, you've seen articles because some of these weak-ass reporters try to go out there and use me as the news. And let me tell you why I take offense to that. I take offense to that because it's not as if they're acknowledging me as a personality who was once their brethren, and to some degree still is. They act like they forgot that I was in the press boxes, I was courtside, I was in the media row, I was in pregame locker rooms, postgame locker rooms, shoot-arounds, and all of that stuff, just like they are now. They act like I didn't do that I just ran my mouth and I ultimately got here. New York Daily News, Philadelphia Inquirer, CNNSI, Fox Sports, ESPN. My resume is my resume. It's there for everybody to see. And you might not have known it until you read my book, Straight Shooter. But for a kid that grew up in the streets of Hollis, Queens, New York, that had dyslexia, that got left back because I was in the 4th grade reading on the 1st grade reading level, I think it's pretty impressive what I've been able to accomplish in my life, if I should say so myself. Not only am I renowned as a journalist and an insider and a reporter, which I spent the first 20 years of my career doing, but I transitioned to radio and television, where I've made noise in this industry as well. And the reason I bring that up is not just
Right.
because a reporter shouldn't be going up and say, Stephen A. said it, but also a player with Kevin Durant's credentials, no matter how insensitive your ass may be, has no business acting like I didn't do some of the things these reporters do. Kevin Durant lied to you. He's never seen me in a locker room, ever. You've never seen me at a practice, even though practice is closed to the media, until you finish and they come over. Never.
Pause. But real quick to saying, I don't believe that's how he used it. First of all, I don't believe he said he never seen you as far as giving orders, giving advice to what to do and what not to do. I don't believe he meant that. I believe, you know what I'm saying? That's what I meant. I believe, that's what I'm saying. I believe he meant that he never seen you nowhere, like I said, as a coach or nobody, like I said, giving orders, calling out some shit. No, he seen you probably there as a reporter, right, as a reporter, but that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Just to clear it up, because I'm saying you switch it up. That's why you need somebody here to be able to go ahead and combat that shit you talking. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure he didn't use it like that.
You never saw me at games when, for the better part,
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon, and you should too. Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
No, I'm trying to be slick. I'm trying to be weird. That's what I'm saying. Just do something. And you have to go through
for the last
talk
25
about
years, I've
everything.
been at an average of 120 games a year. You
Huh.
ain't seen me when you were playing for the Golden State Warriors. You didn't see me sitting courtside. I'm sorry, when you were in Brooklyn and the
All
Golden
right.
State Warriors came, you didn't see me sitting courtside with your former owner, Joe Lacob.
Like, that's not
You
what
didn't
he
see me
meant.
at a couple of Phoenix games. You didn't see me there.
That's not what he
You didn't
meant.
see
You
me in
know that.
attendance when you went up against the Clippers.
He get ready to do this
You
for
didn't see
20
me at the
minutes, y'all. I don't think
finals.
I'm going to do this.
You didn't see me at the Western
I'm not
Conference
going to hold
Finals
y'all up
when you
like
were
that.
playing against Houston and James Harden. We gonna lie now? We gonna lie?
Right, he is.
Because those are lies. Those are lies.
Bro, he did not say it like that.
But again, I understand. Because you and your feelings.
Like you are.
Called
Like
Ralph
you are right
Tresvant, by the
now.
way, told him you was looking for him. Need a man with sensitivity, right? Remember that song?
Boy,
But I
I can't
digress.
do
I'm
the
just
whole
joking
thing,
around about
y'all.
that. Just a man with sensitivity is just a peg
I
off of that.
can't
That's
do it.
all I was trying to say. Nothing more. Just joking around. But let me get serious again. So we get that out the way. Now let's get to the other parts that you said. I'm a clown.
You do clown shit, man.
Is
Be
that
honest
why
with
you
you.
called me? Is that why your team called me to be a part of your documentary? New York City Point Guards that 35 Ventures, if I remember correctly, executive produced. That's why y'all called me? Because I was a clown? It's your docuseries, your company. You run the show. You executive produced it. How come y'all called me? A kid from Coney Island. The story.
Because, sir, I really don't want to say that. I really don't want to say this out my mouth right now. But I guess I have to. You are somewhat, because I'm not going to say all. I'm going to say somewhat, I guess, the voice of the people. That's it. You right now, I guess you have, you know, carved your way into this shit from all your years of doing it, whatever have you, to being now. Because I tell you, I still switch by first take. I can't stand y'all, but I still give you your moments. You still have your moments. You have, I might switch you on a certain topic that I can listen and it be good, it be funny, it be whatever. Doggy's there. I'm watching. I like Doggy. You know what I'm saying? He gives me a good time. Different stuff. So, reluctantly, we have to say that you are the voice of the people. And on something like what you call it, a documentary, I'm sure you narrating it would do it wonders. You want to hear that? You want to hear that? You want somebody to give you yours, since you can't act like you understand what's going on. Stop it, buddy. I mean, for real. I mean, come on.
Story about
I
Stephon
gotta do
Marbury.
any more of this,
Didn't
y'all.
you? In
Do I
concert with
got
Stephon
to?
Marbury, didn't you executive produce that too?
I'm just saying.
Along with
I'm
Marbury and
just
others.
saying,
How
bro.
come you called me for that one?
Look, I'm just saying,
What?
bro. Because people
When you
will
had
want
the
to hear your
boardroom
voice.
and you were sitting down to interview people one-on-one,
Not
didn't you
because he
call me to do
likes
that
you.
interview?
Not because he likes you. Not because he likes you. Motherfucker don't like people they do business with all the time. You know this. So don't make it like a thing for him to call and still want to do these things, business with you, and not like you. That was business. I don't gotta like him, but looks like the people like to hear his voice. So we'll put your voice on the shit. That's all. Ain't nothing that I like you. I would want to hang out with you. I want to come and take you out to dinner. I want you to come to. You understand what I'm saying? You get it. Y'all get it. He knows it, but he's sitting here acting oblivious to the weird shit. That's why I'm not gonna do this. I already been here 20 minutes with this guy. Let's go.
By the way, didn't you show up on first take? Sitting right across from me?
Business.
A clown.
Business.
Remember that?
Business.
By the
Nothing
way,
but
go back and do your
business.
homework. What was one of your largest rated episodes for the boardroom? Where my man Jay Williams was the host.
Business.
On the
You good?
condition that you would sit
You
across from people that you were talking about or
you
talking to.
good TV?
That would be
You a
big.
good entertainer. So you can
Oh,
be
we just gotta
clown
know
like
that, all right?
sometime.
Okay, fine. The
You be
facts are the
clown
facts.
like
It's right there for
sometime.
everybody to see. New York City point guards, a kid from Coney Island. I'd encourage all of y'all to watch it. 35 inches. Stephon Marbury, all of them. They did a great, great job with that stuff. Go watch. I'm featured in it quite heavily, I might add.
That's like I
Clown.
said,
That is me.
business. Right.
Now let's get back to the biggest issue that I wanted to bring this up. And
Motherfucker
I
want to
alluded
see the
to this
clown
morning
there.
on
Oh,
First
there's
Take
the
without
guy
going to
that. Oh,
get
he's
right
the
here
guy that's
over
a mother.
my show, my
The one that
podcast,
run his mouth
etc.
all the
Right
time
here on
talking
the
about.
digital
Yeah,
airways of YouTube.
yeah. We want to make sure he's out there in the audience to be seen. Yeah, motherfucker clowns all around the place. They'll point him out. You know what I mean? You ain't exempt just because they want you to tell you. It's so weird that he even act
And of
like
course,
you
I explained
understand
it.
it.
Kevin Durant, can anybody talk about you? I just need to know. I just need clarity. You leave Oklahoma City. Y'all are up 3-1.
Look,
You give up a 3-1 lead.
I'm done. That's why I'm pulling out at. I care less from what he say from here, cause all the rest of it is with hatred. You know what I'm saying? Him and his fellas trying to, defend himself, whatever have you. And the biggest thing is, all you got to do is stop talking about them guys like they don't like being talked about. At this point, you got all this time, and you know how these guys don't like to be talked about. You know. So you don't want that drama. You don't want to be having to be sitting up here having these dudes come at you. Or maybe you do like it. Maybe it's good for business too. I don't know. At this point, I'm going with the latter. That you don't like it and you tired of the bullshit because you older. You done did all this shit for 20 or more years. You got all this time in. You don't got no time to still be catching, still bickering with these guys. Come on. I know you want past that. I know you want to be, you know what I'm saying, beyond that kind of shit. So with that, y'all, I'm tapping, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got anything else y'all want to add? Y'all want comments? Y'all got some things y'all want to say? Y'all hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I tap back. Y'all can check out the rest of this if y'all want to. I don't need to hear no more. I'm cool. With that, stay ready. One.